students, welcome to another video of Smartly Learn. In this video, let's find the solution for the sixth question in exercise 9.1. An earth contains 5 white and 3 black balls. If 2 balls are drawn at random without replacement and x denotes the number of white balls drawn, then find the probability distribution of the number of white balls. See, 2 balls are drawn and you need to find where x is going to denote the number of white balls. So what are the possible values x can take? In the 2 balls, there need not be even a single white ball. So x can possibly take the value of 0. There can be 1 white ball or they both can be 2 white balls. So x value will be probably 0, 1 and 2. So these are the values that x can take. So now you need to calculate what is probability for x in each of these cases. So first let's start with this. We are picking a total of 2 balls from how many balls that you have in total? 5 plus 3, 8 balls. So the total outcome is going to be 8C2. Okay, so let's write out the denominator 8C2 of this. Now if you pick no white ball, which means all the 2 balls are picked from the black. So how many black balls are there? That is 3. So this means 3C2 balls are picked, and from that what is the total probability? 8C2. Now in the second case also the total probability is going to remain 8C2. So let's find out what is the probability that you pick 1 white ball. So what is the probability that you will pick 1 white ball? CC1, but the other ball is black, so this is going to be into 3C1. So the numerator is 3C1 into 5C1. The denominator is 8C2. Now for x is equal to 2, again the total probability is going to remain 8C2. Now what is a favorable outcome? We are going to pick 2 white balls from the total of 5 balls. So this is going to be 5C2. Now all we have to do is calculate each of these values. So first let's compute what is 8C2. So 8C2 is nothing but 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 6 factorial. So 8 factorial is 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. 2 factorial is just 2 into 6 factorial. So 6 factorial will be cancelled out. So this will become 4. So 7 4s are 28. So the denominator in each case is going to be equal to 28. Now let's work on computing the numerator. So 3C2. So 3C2 means it is 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 1 factorial. So 3 factorial is 3 into 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 1 factorial is just 1. So if you strike this out, so this is going to be equal to 3. So the numerator in this case is 3. So this is 3 by 28. Now let's work on 3C1 and 5C1. So NCn minus 1 or NC1 will be always equal to n. So in this case 3C1 will be equal to 3. Then similarly 5C1 will be equal to 5. So this case it is 3 into 5, 15 divided by 28. The last case is 5C2. So let's work on that. So 5C2 is 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 3 factorial. So 5 factorial can be written as 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial is just 2, 3 factorial. I'm writing this 3 and 3 factorial will vanish. So this I can strike out. So 5 2s are 10. So this means the probability distribution is going to be 3 by 28, 15 by 28 and 10 by 28. So for this is for x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. We can check our answers by adding the numerator for all these fractions. So 15 plus 3 is 18 plus 10, so 28 by 28. So we got the value of 1. So this seems to be okay. So in the next video, we will find the solution for the 7th question in this exercise. See you in the next video. Bye.